The Beaty Centre for Marine Biodiversity in Halifax opens its doors in December, but today the media got a tour here on the Dalhousie campus. I'm here with one of the leads of the centre, marine biologist Boris Worm, and of course the major exhibit right behind us. Tell me a bit about how it all came to be.
Well, it's a long story. It's about 20 years coming. Us recognizing here at Dalhousie that we have a world-leading ocean research program, and we don't have enough opportunities to showcase our research and some of the amazing species we have in our region to the public.
And this whale is a blue whale, spectacular. What do you tell folks about it?
Well, it's the largest animal that has ever lived. It was a 7-year-old blue whale who tragically died in 2017 on the south shore of Nova Scotia. So it's one of our local whales. The skeleton here you see is entirely original, except for one bone that washed away during the recovery process. The whale was possibly hit by a ship, we're not sure, but it died prematurely. And we chose to restore it and bring it in here as an educational opportunity.
And this space wasn't built for this. It just happened to be a perfect fit.
Right, so the amazing thing that happened is that this building perfectly fits the whale, and it wasn't planned like that. It was just an atrium we had that always actually felt kind of empty, and now we know what it was for. It was to showcase this whale and to bring it to the public along with many of the other amazing species we have here in Nova Scotia that people may or may not know about.
And who else is going to be here that folks can check out?
Well, we have a deep sea octopus, for example, who's very spunky, and they just reproduced and had babies, which makes us very excited. We have species like Atlantic mackerel that people do fish, lobster that people do eat, but they may not be able to see them in their natural habitat, sort of behaving the way they normally behave when they're not dangling off a hook or in a trap or on a dinner plate, right? So just to get that connectivity to the ocean and to understand how our ocean really is part of us. We work very closely with Mi'kmaq communities and elders in our region to also get that angle right, and not just what we as scientists think about the ocean, but the people who have always lived here, how they have interacted with the ocean, some of the key concepts of sustainability that they evolved to live with the ocean and to nourish themselves from the ocean for millennia. So that's really our mission here, is to try to provide a public-facing space for animals, for our research, and for some of the threats and some of the solutions we have in our region to marine biodiversity.
So students must be super excited about this as well.
Oh, our students are just so excited about this, to be able to see the center, but also to contribute in terms of, I had students create art pieces to communicate things like plastic pollution, for example. We have students who are interested in doing research on ecosystem restoration. How can we bring things back, like species like eelgrass, like kelp, like oyster, important habitats in our region. We're housing one of the most endangered species in the world, marine species, the endemic to Nova Scotia Atlantic whitefish here at the aquatron, some of the last individuals we have on the planet, and we're trying to breed them and bring them back to their natural environment and restock the population. So really trying to grow that capacity and that mindset.
And this was because of a very big donation. Could you tell me about that?
So the center was made possible by a very generous and serendipitous donation by Ross Beaty and family of Vancouver. They saw the need, as we did, for public-facing space here to engage people about our ocean, about marine biodiversity, about the threats and the solutions, and the research happening here at Dal. And so he gave a very large gift to make this possible, and we're very, very grateful to him. He's here today with his family to celebrate this opening.
Very large in terms of like 8.2 million?
That will be about it, yeah, and it went a very long way to making all of this possible. Foot by foot, an aquarium is about the most expensive thing you can build, so it does require a bit of an investment, but now that we have it, it will be here for decades and decades to come, and I hope that every single school child, every single tourist and visitor to Halifax, and every single student at our institution and other universities has a chance to come here and see for themselves.
And what would admission be, and how many days a week would you be open?
So currently we're opening it in collaboration with Discovery Centre internationally from Thursday to Saturday. This will start in December. Admission is low. It's under $10 per person. It's less for children and seniors. So we're trying to make it very accessible because we really want to make sure that everybody has that ability to see for themselves and sort of rethink, reconceptualize our connection to the ocean.
Well, congratulations and thanks for your time.
Thank you. It's an amazing day of celebration for us.